What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Anthony here with Top Notch Fragrance. Back at it again with another video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be doing a battle of the Invictus DNA. So, it should be a fun and interesting video. So let's just hit my music and let's jump right into it. Alright, so everyone loves the Invictus DNA. It's very bubblegummy, it's very sweet, aquatic, fresh fragrance. So, yeah, it's a very mass appealing fragrance that was released, I don't know, a decade and a half ago. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I do have a 2018 version that it's on its last life. I'm never gonna like use it all the way up because it was one of my first fragrances that I've ever bought. But it's a very solid fragrance. I've definitely worn a good amount, as you can see. This was when my fragrance collection was not very big, so I didn't have that much options. And then I got Hawas, which is I think like my first video on YouTube. I did a review and it got like 10K views because it was very popular at the time. This was like early 2020s that I did that review. This fragrance actually came out a year before Invictus did, believe it or not. This one's a Middle Eastern version of Invictus. Oh man, it's so good. Hawas has now made so many flankers. They've made ice, which I actually enjoy, but I don't want to buy another bottle of it. They've made so many. They've made London that just came out, I believe. They made a Viper one, I believe, which is like a black bottle. I don't know. I don't keep track of them. The only one I'm ever going to rebuy is the original Hawas because I just love the scent DNA, the scent profile. Yeah, it's a Middle Eastern take of Invictus, even though it released before. This has plum and it has, I believe, cinnamon. So it's a little bit spicier than the original or than Invictus. When I say original, I'm referring to Invictus just because that's the one that everyone compares it to because it's the more accessible designer one that everyone's familiar with. But yeah, I really do love Hawas. And then they re-released the 2016 version of Invictus. I don't know if it's 16 or 14. But yeah, I don't have that one, but I do have a dupe of it from Alexandria Fragrances called Ruthless Aqua. This one is probably, look at that atomizer, fire. Yeah, this is way stronger than the OG Invictus. This lasts like way longer. That's the only problem I had with the Invictus line was it never really lasted that long on my skin. It smelled very, very good, but just didn't last long enough. Yeah, but this has that mandarin, that grapefruit. The grapefruit is very synonymous with the Invictus DNA. You also have some oak moss and some C notes. Yeah, if you want Invictus, the 2024 version, I suggest just going with the Alexandria one. Unless you want the trophy bottle, which is like a little bit gimmicky, but I mean, it does look pretty cool. Like if you have all the Invictus just like lined up on a shelf, like that would look pretty badass. So yeah, that was Ruthless Aqua from Alexandria. And last but not least, I know there's so many takes on this DNA, but I only have 4. So we're going with the 4 that I have. But we have Nitro. Dumont Nitro Red Intensely. Porom. This has so many names in it. You guys can see right there. Nitro Porom Red Intensely from Dumont. The bottle's pretty cool. I love the color of this red. It's very nice. It looks like a ruby gemstone. Probably the fruitiest of the bunch. This is like leaning a little bit away from the Invictus DNA, but it does smell like a very fruity Invictus. Let me give you guys a spray. Atomizer is pretty shit, but gets the job done. Oh wow. I haven't like sprayed this one in a while, so it's been macerating on my shelf for like a lot of months. It smells almost cough syrupy. Like a watermelon Jolly Rancher cough syrup Invictus. There's no watermelon listed on Fragrantica, but it's listed on other websites, which kind of throws me off guard because I don't want to say it's watermelon and I don't want to say it's the other things, but according to Fragrantica, it has peach, apple, melon, sea salt, moss, amber, and some other stuff. So yeah, this is less musk and more fruit on the Invictus DNA, because obviously you have that moss and you know those sea salt or like sea salt or sea notes kind of similarity. But I love this fragrance so much, and it's very strong. Easily 8 hours, maybe even 8+ hours on your skin and clothes. I actually made my own like concoction the other day. I mixed this with Speechless from Lorenzo Pizzaglia and Icon from Kajal. What else do I mix it with? I mix it with another one too as well. And I just put them all in a tester and I spray it, and it's like the ultimate tropical fragrance that you could ever wear in your lifetime. So yeah guys, those are my 4 Invictus style DNA fragrances in my collection. Let me know what's your favorite Invictus style fragrance down in the comments, and like always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.